Hello everyone, welcome back to Birthdays the Beginning, in which I get to look at the gigantic mess I made of all of these rocks, throw my hands up in the air, and try my best as we continue on to the next puzzle piece, hopefully this time bringing forth a life onto the land. So I'm pretty excited. We are actually jumping right back into a larger version of the cube I was just working on, and Navi here has told me that it is time to continue working on our land plants. So I am still utterly perplexed and doing my best to dash all of the temperatures and raise them up and lower them down and evolve this creature and watch as that species starts going extinct and watch the evolution of this particular cube planet. But let's just dive in and continue to try our best, even though I really feel like I'm doing quite a heavy-handed job. But you know what? You just try again. I'm sure we'll learn some new skills. My first spore creature wasn't exactly the most glorious. There was a reason we called it the Empire of the Slugs, after all. Alright, so let's dive on in. Since I can't do anything on my own, I guess you'll have to help me out some more. Prosperity is the goal now. You're going to make the land teem with life. That is exactly what I want to do, Navi. Spread the greenery throughout the world. Though actually, in historical reference, it was a long time before grass started to spread on land, but we'll get into that another day. You know about dinosaurs, right? Oh, Navi. Trust me. They're famous organisms that roamed the world long ago. Your goal is to birth dinosaurs. If you get that far, I'm pretty sure something will happen. This world, though, it's too small to birth dinosaurs. I've expanded it somewhat, so the ratio of land to water has changed significantly, I would say. That means the temperature has likely lowered, so expand the sea to adjust the temperature. So if we want to make things warmer, then we need to expand the sea. Okay, got it. So what is our first project then, Navi? Why so glum? Maybe you're not happy, but I sure am. I don't know about you, Navi. To celebrate our reunion, select an item you want from the item menu and press I. Use the up and down buttons and press the I to record up to 5 favorite items. You still seem glum. Here, take this. It's a small rain cloud and some strong sunlight. What? What kind of terraforming tools are we being given now? Is this going to make so much more sense now? Small rain clouds will increase the moisture in a selected area. Strong sunlight will decrease the moisture in a selected area. They're very useful items. I bet they would be. You don't need them? Aw, come on, don't be that way. I guess you're still in a bad mood. You could have this river source then, too. It's very useful. A river resource? What? You can use the river source on any flat land as long as it's 1 T tall and 3 by 3. Otherwise, it won't work. What'll happen, I wonder? Give it a try and find out. That actually sounds really cool. So let's go ahead. We're going to try out the river resource. I want to try it right over here. So, no, Navi, I want to try river resource. 3 by 3, it may appear on the cube, and then something about having to use it in a certain area, right? Well, Navi, I really want to use the river source. Create on a surface of flat land. All right, Navi, you're being stubborn. And apparently that's how you can select the favorites. Got it. All right, so select favorites, and what if I want... I don't want to use up my strong sunlight or anything like that. No, I didn't want to use that. Navi, you are so frustrating sometimes. Use the river source to create a land area. Okay. And let's open that up. And I guess I'm just going to have... Hey, okay. I think Navi wants me to create, like, a favorite. And Navi, you're a little bit much sometimes. All right. So T... What if I want to select an item? Then, okay. Oh, add to favorites. All right. I gotcha, Navi. I gotcha. I see what you're trying to do here. All right, so this is it comes back to the controls not being very intuitive and being a little bit much to handle sometimes, but we're going to look for a spot to be able to use this river source in. I think we just collected something too. Small recovery leaf obtained. If you create mini rivers, it will appear on the cube. It creates a source of land in a 3 by 3 area. Navi... Didn't you say, oh, it needs to be 1 T, that's right. All right, so I think it needs to be like 1 T tall, perhaps. So let's see, and 3 by 3. So 1 T tall, 3 by 3. All right, let's try this. Yeah, 1 T, and then 3 by 3. That shouldn't be too hard. All right, can I use it now, Navi? Yes, I can. Okay, let's use the item, and we are going to create ourselves a little river. It's so cute! The train will be the starting point of the river. Lower neighboring land to connect it to water. By doing this, you can proceed to create a river. If you extend a river, you can obtain even more river sources. Oh, fine! You see that green land surrounding the river? As the land around a river starts to soak, over time the land will turn green. The rule applies to both seas and rivers. It's one of the most basic rules of the world. Oh my gosh, now let's start making a river. Lower the neighboring ground, just like I told you. But be aware that two rivers won't connect unless the adjacent land is the same height or lower. Also, if the land adjacent to the river is 0T, lowering it will create a sea and not a river. You can always undo things, so feel free to play around. That's what you say, Navi, but I learned that it is one heck of a big task to fix things. So let's actually raise up the land around our little river. And I think what I want to do is I actually want to try making like, okay, so let's come over here. I wonder if I can make, if I'm really careful about it and do it really smartly, a waterfall. And if we go too low, all right, let's come over here. There we go. And then I'm going to shrink it down. Let's come over this way now. Look at it! The greenery spreads! You're good at this, kid. And natural even. I guess Navi is just going to be a male voice. Even if there's a sharp decline by a river, you can lower it to connect the river. If you do this right, you can make a waterfall. Also, if you expand the cursor and lower the adjacent terrain, the entirety of the cursor will create a river. It's very convenient for when you're trying to expand a river. If you hold down X and move the terrain, it will become the same height as the terrain at the center. Okay, this is very helpful when you want to smooth out. Yes, it is! Now, to progress from this point, there needs to be another birthday. I'm sure you've never heard of this before, but this thing is called a Pikaia. Hint in the game info. Conditions: water needs to be 46 Celsius. Sea with algae. Minimum of a lot of the jellyfish. So I think we need to expand the sea to be able to make this thing appear, which means lowering this and creating shallows. And let me look back over at this little guy. All right, let's go ahead. I want to capture you, my little friend. It won't let me do it. So I need to look at what... Okay, Navi, hang on just a second. Let's go ahead. Look at my little green patch. Yes! So excited about that. So excited. All right, game info. So now I need to make my jellyfish happy. And to make my jellyfish happy, I need to give them birth temperature, adaptation temperature is pretty generous, actually. The population needs to be ridiculously high, and they need to have sea height instead of shallow height. So that's going to be a little interesting to try to work out. So, let's dive in. And it sounds like I need to make a little bit of a bigger sea. So here's the shallows. Here's shallows, here's the sea, and I should have a species I actually haven't even looked up just yet. And let's try to keep these a little bit even this time. Still shallows, here's the sea. All right, but there should be a species that I haven't even met yet that we evolved last time, so I do need to find it at some point too. This is so much more complicated than I ever thought. Oh, have I opened up? I think my little cursor spot got bigger. No, I just got overexcited. Phooey. All right, so this is still going to be C right here. And we're just going to lower it in patches this time. And I think that we have to make... But I think we have to make the land warmer. And this is just going to make it... Or do we have to make it cooler for the dinosaurs to be able to come? All right, we want to turn the shallows into C, please. And that's going to make... Oh, I'm out of energy. And that's going to make my little jellyfish happy. Right? Where's my jellyfish? My Medusas! Up you go, population! Alright, so we're crossing our fingers that the Medusa population will go up. And to do that... Oh, whoa, what just happened? Dianorthus has gone extinct before I even got a chance to look at it. Or maybe, whoa, that's so sad. Was something born and died? Look, my little plant. Oh gosh, I'm so excited to see you. And it's not green anymore. Navi, you lied to me. I don't know how I think about that, Navi. I really don't. Oh, look, we have a teeny little waterfall. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder if I can raise the spot where the river... No, don't raise the spot where the river comes from. All right, so this is kind of tricky. I'm going to put a river over here too. That's something I really want to make. Oops, up we go. And we're going to see what happens then. But man, this is so hard. I'm really surprised. Normally I'm a lot more flexible about this, but this is actually really tricky. So there we go. We made another river, and now I'm going to close my items, and we're going to come on over. Look at the waterfall! My very first waterfall, you guys! And we've got little green pockets of land up and going. I'm so happy. All right, maybe we need to raise this a little bit. All right, come on, come on. And then I think we need to make this big area up a little bit. So let's try raising this there. And hopefully the river can continue to spread this way too. So we have to raise the land up if we want to get a lot of the greenery going. That's going to make things interesting. All right, up we go, up we go. Come on, guys. Keep your river going. Keep your river going. I want to see that greenery spread all over the place. And let's shrink it down a little. And then apparently smoothing out the land is as easy as this. And then that made a C, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about that. I feel like that destroyed my river. Navi, you're telling me some interesting things. Up we go. My river! No, my river, Navi, what have you done? All right, we're going to continue to spread it this way. All right, come on. Come on, river, you can do it. Oh, it's so weak, you guys. The poor little river. It can only do so much. Darn. And now I think I would destroy it if I messed with it some more. All right, well, I'm going to try spreading some greenery. And then we're going to reassess. All right, come on. I guess the water also just doesn't go as far as you'd think it would. All right, so Navi, what am I supposed to do? So is that just water? Sea with algae, minimum of a certain amount. So I mean, there's algae in this sea, isn't there? Like this is algae right here. And then this is sea over here. And this is shallows. And then, so water 46 degrees Celsius. To get the water to be 46 means I need to spread the ocean a lot, right? And make it super cold. I'm about ready to throw my hands up in the air, you Navi. All right, so let's make more sea, I think. So I'm just gonna kind of travel along here. I have a little river spot, but look, now it's colder. Or now it's warmer, I mean. Huh. And now it's getting warmer again. The more sea I make. I don't know about this, but I know I need to make a bigger sea in order to get a lot of the little jellyfish. Is their population going up? I think so. And then just kind of stepping back. How are my Bara doing? They're tolerating a lot of things. Oh, look at that! There's some colors changing. The ground is changing color. It's becoming a lot more brown. Oh, what just happened? Holy days! All right. Whoa, Nelly. Astroloxorlon has been born. What? I gave birth to something? It wasn't quite what I was going for, maybe, but let's find out where it is. All right, where are you, little guy? Or gal? Or any of the things that you could be? All right, there's a pink thing. Wow! Is this what I got? Is this my new thing? I made a new plant? Oh, Navi, I made a plant all on my own. You didn't even tell me to do it. All right, hang on a second here. All right, let's see. Oh, this is so complicated. Oh, there's my plant. Look at it. Up on top of the cliff like this. Oh my gosh. Up we go, and then down we go. Glorious. Look at it, you guys. This is my very first, like, sky land plant. It's very, very awesome, if you ask me. Reaching for the stars. I hope you're as confused as I am, little plant, because then we'll be in this together. But I'm actually having fun, too. It's one of the most interestingly fun and frustrating things I've done in a while. All right. And we got a seed of evolution. Yes. All right. So this is the new little one we caught, and it has undergone a mutation and migrated to plains where water is scarce. So it is living up top up here. And then down here we have some animals floating around. Looks like the sea is slowly but surely expanding. The sea is supposed to like provide a lot of room for more life. The stromatolites seem to be really pulling on. And I'm trying to make sea that our jellyfish will be able to enjoy. So maybe if I expand this area, that'll help out. But I'm so lost at what it means to like alter all of the, to really alter the terrain for the temperature just is not really making intuitive sense to me. I think I might have to do some research. All right, let's be careful with the sea here. Sea, and then are we still in shallows? Still in shallows, and then this becomes sea. And then let's see if I hold this. Yeah, if I hold that, Navi said that everything. Oh yeah, look, there it goes. Oh, thank goodness, I can smooth out land now. That's gonna help me out quite a bit. All right, let's connect this up. And then connect this piece up. Oh, that helps out so much, Navi, thank you. You actually told me something useful when it comes to smoothing out land. All right, there's that. And hopefully that'll help out adding in more sea. I'm still a little dubious. Oh, look, there's one of the little power-up things. I think there's quite a few of them hiding around. All right. So yeah, something's happening. I'm not exactly sure what, but Navi seems pretty confident in my abilities. Or at least really lazy. Not wanting to do anything itself. All right, let's see. Let's try. Okay, this is the sea here. And then... oh, I'm out of energy. All right. And if I just step back, let life continue to pass on. We have the adorable little new plant that has added itself in. All right. Looks like some things are happening. Look at that! I do have life forms starting to spread around. Gosh, it takes a long time, but man, once you get it going, it gets really, really exciting. And look at the ground change as we're spreading more land around the place. Look at all of these. Whoa! When did my little population... what just happened here? Seed of evolution. What the heckadoodle? It'll happen so quickly once it really starts taking off. Look at all of this, you guys. Every time I'm ready to throw my hands up in the air in frustration and give up. Look at this. Wow, I have waterfall and I have plants, and there's plants for the plains and everything. And oh my gosh, look. I did this. I did this. I am so proud. It's amazing how amazingly excited and proud I become over this. But you know what we need? We need some more life forms. It's kind of early to demand life forms, pretty sure. Let's see. And let's see what Navi has to say. Minimum of 18,000 medusas. Water needs to be 46 Celsius, and the sea needs to be full of algae. Where the water is getting a little colder, actually. Look at this. It's at 50 Celsius. That's much cooler than it used to be. Is it because we've made so much sea? Let's continue to make some sea then. Maybe I'm finally getting it. All right. Is this sea yet? This is still shallows. All right. And here we go. More sea. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm so glad that I can smooth out the rough terrain and just properly focus on making sea now. I'm alternating. It's amazing. Normally I always try to just be like, yeah, super on top of things, not dwelling too much when I make mistakes, but it's kind of hilarious because this is the one game that seems to have me alternating between tearing my hair out in frustration and ridiculous levels of excitement. All right, let's come over here. Let's try making a sea out here, even though it's kind of in the distance. And yes, as usual, instead of making it nice and tidy, I made a little pile. There we go. Let's regain some of our energy for just a moment. Do I have enough of the bit? Let's see, 18,000 medusas. Whoa, did my medusa population? Oh, the medusa population is starting to take off. It's the trilobites who are super happy about everything. I've got it. All right. So let's continue this. I feel like my Medusa population is doing a little better. And we do want to increase like maybe a few river resources, I think. And I want to use the Seed of Mutation today. So we're going to use the Seed of Mutation on something in just a moment here. Maybe on the plant. That would be really fun. But let's go ahead and make... Alright, down we go. I definitely need to make more sea. Or let's use the Seed of Mutation on a Medusa. And let's see what that does. I think that would be interesting. Because we're making a huge sea over here. And I have a feeling it's going to be super important. And let's come this way. Up we go a little bit. There we go. There we go. And I'm hoping this will really help out with the Medusas. By making it deeper like this. I think that's really interesting that... And there we go. Oh, so confusing and so hard. And are you a new plant? Wait a second. Those look suspiciously new. Oh, there's something over here. I think we have a little power up hiding this way. Or no? What's over here? There's something orange that's hiding somewhere. Little orange dot. Interesting. I think we found everything over here. And then here's my little sea that we're working on. I wonder if I should just leave everything. All right, let's pop back up. I'm going to let some time pass. And our Medusas are going to be a little happier. They are a little happier. I think I do need to continue to expand the ocean for my Medusas to make them super happy. But at the same time, they're going up 10,000, 10,000, and they need to be 18,000? 18,000 before we can really expect what I'm looking for. Let's see. Oh, they're at 11,000. Maybe I just need to sit here and be patient. And there's different populations popping all over the place. Come on, Medusas. 12,000. 12,000. Seed of Mutation has emerged in the cube. I'm going to dive in and I'm going to mutate some things. Because I'm really eager to see. What the heck-a-doodle do? Hello? What? Navi, you can tell me when things change a little, you know. This is a little bit extreme to just not tell me anything about. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, aren't these plants of some type too? What have I created here? I don't even know. That's why this is so amazingly frustrating and fun all at the same time. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Are these just going to be plants? Are they just like lowland pieces? The moisture is super high over here, 42%. This is awesome. Look at this. There's all these little spots with tons and tons of plants. I need more water. Let's get more water down here. Let's actually raise up this terrain. And we're going to make this into... Okay, up. And we're going to make this into a fun little, like, range to put in a river. Because this is really fun. Alright, and then we're going to come over here. And we're going to make a little mountain range. Alright, there we go. There we go. I'm going to make a little river back here. This is going to be awesome. Alright, let's get in here. And with my fancy new skills at being able to smooth out terrain, I can actually do this semi-decently. Global cooling obtained? Haphazardous global warming and cooling, I suppose. But you know what? I guess it gets the job done. Alright, there we go. So I want to make a really cool little like field over here and then see what happens. And then we're going to smack a few of these things with evolutionary little seeds in just a little bit and just see what happens, because this is kind of interesting. All right, so here we are. Things are starting to heat up, quite literally. I think I've just been a little bit too delicate and dainty with some of the work that we should be doing. And I'm going to start just slinging the tools we have around, because something happens, even if I'm not particularly entirely sure of what. And look at us. We're making rivers. We're making rivers and little waterfalls. Oh my gosh. This is getting cool. Oh my goodness. Medusas, I hope you guys are going to be happy. We've got plant matter and we've got color spreading all over the place. Whoa! Whoa! Slow it all down here for a second. And we've got a new something something. Oh my goodness, guys. Not sure how haphazardous and quick. I thought it would be a little more scientific of having all of the things evolve and just show up out of the blue. But stuff's happening. Stuff's happening somewhere around here. There is it over here? There's new life waiting to be poked. I think it's going to be new plant life even, which is very exciting. Let's zip on in and find it. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Here it is, you guys. We found it. Look at my little plant. I made this. It evolved. It just mutated in. That's so cool. Let's go ahead and see what it is. We're going to capture it. Dun dun dun. What the heck are you? A Rhyona plant native to warm temperatures. It evolved from the Bara as it spread through various regions. Fantastic, guys. All right. And we just leveled up. So there are new things appearing all the time. I have no idea exactly what we're doing, but we are making things happen as we start adding in rivers. We are really altering the terrain. We're putting in sea here. We're putting in land over there. And eventually we're going to have some big things start showing up on this little cube planet. I'm pretty excited, especially because as frustrating as it is to make mistakes and then have to go back and like fix what you've done, it is kind of cool to come back later and find like the spots where you totally messed up end up becoming a whole new area as you poke things and push things and prod things and try to change the sea and the layout. And it's very, very interesting. I'm having a good time. We might try to make like some really key specific areas. Can I get in? And down you go, little plant. Yeah, we might make like some key areas, like a specific mountain, and just see how the mountain changes as time goes on and as we alter the terrain. I'm pretty happy, even if I'm utterly, completely, 100% baffled, befummixed, and confused, which pretty much describes trying to play this game. I can't even select this little thing. Fine, it's just going to stay like that forever. Yeah, even as I am 100% baffled, then oh, can I make it? Oh, I can make my little swoop-de-whoops even bigger now. Yes. Oh, glory. Now we're really talking. All right. Yeah, this may take me a little while to figure out, but we're going to get there and we're going to have a good time about it. There we go. There we go. Nope. Over here. And hopefully we'll be able to start getting some actual landforms pretty soon. But all right, I'm going to be a lot more liberal when it comes to using our little evolutionary seeds of life bits. We're going to see more time pass by, and I will see you guys next time when hopefully we will have some more creatures, some more life, some more land to really be able to show off as our amazing little cube continues to expand and surprise me. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.